Back, baby. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. Okay, let me just push this thing back just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so tonight we're gonna be going into the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Okay, and then I have for us. Let me see. What else do I have? Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Eclipse Oracle, and then the Wisdom of the Oracle. So that's all the things that I have for us this evening. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to get started. I'm going to say hello. Hello, Clifford Beans, Daisy Neves, Spiffly, Spence, and Allie. Welcome to the channel. All righty. Let's go ahead. Let's get started. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all had a wonderful day today. And you got a lot done to get ready for Monday. All right. I don't know what the messages are tonight, but we're going to have fun with it. We're going to see. What's up, Bethany, Elliott, and Beauty Babies? How you doing? Hello, the Barnes family. Happy birthday, boo. And happy birthday to all of the Geminis. Happy birthday to the Barnes family as well as all of the Geminis. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what Holy Spirit has for us this evening. What's up, Blessed Up? Only one. How you doing? Starting off with the Ten of Swords here in the upright. The Eight of Wands is in the upright. Strength in the upright. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Alrighty. Energy at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, and I'll show it to you in the upright. Four of Wands is in reverse. The Page of Swords is in reverse, and then we have the Three of Cups here in the upright. So there has been an ending to a marriage, okay, or some sort of committed relationship. There has been an ending, and there is people who are not talking. So collective, you're not talking, or this person's not talking to you. There's definitely some blockages in communication since this ending happened. There could be some things going on with the money as well, because sometimes when we separate, there is some financial instability. Now, whoever this is somebody that you have known for a long time. You and this person have a history. Okay, y'all have history here with the Six of Cups. This is someone, like I said, from your childhood, or you just known them for a long time. There was a lot of love here at one point, but now nobody's talking, and there has been a ending to a marriage. Now, right up under that, somebody wants to come out of their head about this. Now, so that lets me know that somebody is currently in the Eight of Swords, and this is how it looks. The Eight of Swords, that's how it looks in the upright. So here with the Eight of Swords in reverse, this is letting me know somebody wants to come out of a mental prison about this person that they love so dearly, that's not talking to them, that they have now broken up with. So let's see. We got the energy of the Four of Wands, which will be Aries, Page of Swords, Gemini, Six of Cups, Scorpio, and then the Eight of Swords is also Gemini. Okay, so this is where we're at with it. So things have, look, there it is again with the Four of Swords, which is Libra. Things have ended. Yeah. Somebody dropped a position. Emperor is Aries, and that's right up under it. So yeah, somebody dropped their position, and you and this person ended things. There used to be a lot of love, a lot of unconditional love here. But now somebody wants to come out of this, like I said, this Eight of Swords. They want to come out of their head about this ending. So maybe somebody's ready to move on. So let's get the energy of the rest of the reading, and let's see what's going on. What's up? Let's ask D, Miss Edwards, Patricia, Karen Langford, Amanda Johnson, Starry Eyes, Shelly Matlock, Dennis. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Okay, so we got the Ten of Swords here in the upright. Ten of Swords is also Gemini. the 8 of Wands. Here in the upright, this is Sagittarius. Strength, Leo in the upright. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles came in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles is Virgo. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, also came in reverse. Okay. Hello, Stephanie DeMarco, The Real Cortez, Don Hasseldine. Okay, welcome to the channel. All right, y'all. So let's talk about this 10 of Swords next to the 8 of Wands. Somebody is hurt, and you are communicating very clearly that you are hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Now, one of the things that could be hurting someone is that somebody else has moved on to celebration. Now, I don't know who's celebrating what or what could be, but somebody's hurt by this. Okay. They want to talk. Somebody wants to talk to you about how they're hurt. They may also want to talk to you about some celebrations. And this is somebody who may want to get things between the two of y'all back under control. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Stephanie. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Stephanie. I didn't mean to call you. What did I call you? Stephen DeMarco? I'm so sorry. Welcome, Stephanie. What's up, $1 bill? Christina, welcome. Okay. Now, here with strength, this Leo energy, somebody wants to get stuff between the two of y'all back under control. They want to talk about what happened. If there is some pain, I see that there has been a breakup. They want to talk about it. How can we get things between us back under control? One of the things, remember I said somebody could be celebrating, and that's one of the things that they want to talk about that they might be hurt about. The 10 of Pentacles being in reverse. Remember I said there's some instability. Somebody's being left out of some sort of legacy wealth situation. They don't like it. That means that, hey, if you got some sort of content lifestyle that you got going on, you live in very lavishly, and you live in that good life with legacy wealth, I should be a part of this. But whoever this is, they're not a part of it. That's one of the things that's bothering them. So somebody could be celebrating while another person is still going through it. And another reason why they feel hurt is because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she looks out. She's very good at multiplying money. She could take a little bit, turn it into a lot, but she looks out for those she loves. Well, if y'all are broken up, somebody feels like they're not obligated to look out. And so that might be another reason why the 10 of Swords is out here. Oh, okay, so you're just going to leave me for dead. We're just going to break up. We've been knowing each other. Remember, 6 of Cups, since forever. And now you're just going to pretend like you don't know me. You're not going to help me. That's what we're doing now. And that's the feeling that I have. So let's get into it. All right. So let's start by clarifying this 10 of Swords. What's up, Juan Montgomery? How you doing? Ten of Swords here in the upright. Ten of Swords in the upright is being clarified by the 3 of Wands in the upright. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. And then, the Devil, which comes out as ego in this deck. Okay, Devil, Capricorn. All right, Knight of Cups is Scorpio. And then the 3 of Wands, Aries. All right. Well, somebody's in their ego. This is somebody whose ego has gotten the best of them, and they might be being toxic in their behaviors. This ego, like I said, this card doesn't have a devil. They just call the devil the ego. So like somebody's shadow side. So somebody may feel like they are in some sort of like trapped by the devil. Like I'm stuck in something. Somebody may have felt like they were stuck in something and it was hurting them. Now, your person could be being very, very toxic. This is somebody who could have addictions like sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, all kinds of things. This person could just act toxic and be like, very argumentative. It may have felt like this person had no emotion for you, no love for you with the Knight of Cups here in reverse. This is somebody who's probably being very, very cold to you. And instead of, remember, this is somebody you've been knowing for a long time. There's supposed to be a lot of love here. So if they're not coming in with love and like this is also, I like to call this my knight in shining armor. They come in with love and they save the day. This is somebody who is not treating you like they care about you. They apparently something is going on. You're in the Ten of Swords. This is somebody who is actually could be in the position to do something about it, but they're choosing not to. It's like they're choosing to be toxic. And that bothers someone because it's like, were you waiting on this? Were you waiting to be toxic? Were you waiting for this opportunity to do me dirty? Because the Three of Wands is all about holding, maintaining, waiting till ships come in. But it could also just mean you're waiting on something. It's almost like somebody was waiting on an opportunity to treat another person bad. And whoever is on the receiving end, they're feeling like this is a lot. This hurts. What you're doing hurts me. It hurts a lot because it looks like instead of being there for me, you're waiting to take me down. And so instead of being a lover or a friend, it's like you just been waiting to turn your back on me. And somebody wants to talk to you. They want to talk about it. It's like, are you celebrating my downfall? You're supposed to be somebody who loves me, right? You've been knowing me since forever. You're supposed to love me. So are you celebrating this downfall? Are you being toxic to me on purpose? Somebody wants to talk about it. Let's bring this ish to the table. Let's bring it to the forefront. Why are you treating me like this? Why are you look like you're celebrating me going through something? Like you've been waiting on this opportunity to see me with egg on my face. I don't like it. Okay, so hello, El Jador, JP the Guide. Welcome to the channel, everybody. All right, Blessed Up 717, Gloria. Welcome to the channel. All right, Juan Montgomery. How are you, baby? Evangelina Garcia, 5 Dimes, Sita Dior. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. All right, so let's talk about this 8 of Wands. What's up, September Ramsey and Tara Yvonne? All right, 8 of Wands. What's up, John Dillon? And thank you, Sita Dior, for the what is this thing? The Happy Pride. I appreciate you. Let's talk about this 8 of Wands. Eight of Wands here in the upright. How you say your name? For Rida? How you doing for Rida? Okay. We got the moon here in the upright, Pisces. The Emperor in reverse, Aries. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles here in the upright, which is Taurus. Okay. So one of the things that somebody is talking about that they didn't see coming. The thing, remember, it's like somebody feels like you celebrating their downfall. You were waiting for an opportunity to do this to me. And they didn't, they feel like they're very upset because with the moon, it's like, I didn't even see that the person that I thought that I was in alignment with me and you supposed to be in alignment. But I did not see that you were just going to drop me out of nowhere. And it looks like you're happy about it. I'm telling you, with all these fireworks going on, it looks like somebody is happy to drop somebody. So with the Emperor here, someone feels like their person stopped providing, stopped looking out, just out of nowhere, upped and left and was like, I'm done, and just let chaos ensue. And one of the things that happened when they stopped providing is that it was like they put up a wall between you and them, and money started to come in slow. Somebody wants to talk about, this is what I want to talk about. Okay, you want to, let's talk. Let's talk about how you dropped your position. Put a boundary between you and I. And it's almost like somebody tried to put a boundary around somebody growing money even to keep them from growing. And this is not fair to whoever this is. This is somebody who wants to get things back under control. Let's get back on the same page. See how the lion looks very calm. Somebody wants to do this. They're trying to be in control of their emotions and being direct, assertive, without being raising their voice or yelling or screaming. Because I'm pretty sure if you think somebody's being toxic to you, celebrating a downfall, creating blockages, and this is somebody who's supposed to love you, the inside of you probably want to be like a roaring lion. But instead, somebody with strength is trying to come in, cool, calm, and collective. Let's see what we could do to get over this. I'm going to try to get things back under control, get an understanding of what's going on. Am I looking at this wrong? Let's talk about strength. What's up, Casey? Martin Simpson, Boo Boo Bear. What's up? How you doing? Let's talk about strength. Strength is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers is in reverse. The Star is in reverse. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Lovers, Gemini, and the Star, Aquarius. Okay, somebody does not want to be juggling financially or emotionally. I don't want to be out here struggling at all. But I feel like I'm in a hopeless situation because my partner upped and left. Somebody wants to talk to you about this. I don't want to be struggling. I want things to be back under control. I want to be able to persevere and move forward, but you don't want to partner with me. That's the Lovers. Somebody does not want, remember, the Emperor upped and left. So one of y'all just upped and left, didn't tell the other person, didn't forewarn them, and just decided that this is something you don't want to do anymore. So here with the Lovers in reverse, now this person, they're going through feelings of hopelessness. Because you got to remember, y'all, this is somebody, whoever this is, you've been knowing them for a long time. Childhood for some of y'all. Like y'all have a long history of love between y'all. So what is it that now we get to this point and we acting like strangers? We acting like we can't have a conversation about what the hell is really going on here. Why am I being left out? What did I do? Let's talk about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants to be, why am I being left out of legacy? Well, what happened here? Hello, abundant beauty. Casey, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright. The King of Swords is in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles was in the upright, and then the King of Swords is in reverse, Libra. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. Okay, so this is somebody who sees it. Listen, you don't need them. Clearly, your person, one of y'all don't need the other person. Somebody's in the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever's being left is acknowledging that, hey, you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You don't need me. You're single. You're sexy. You're not codependent. You're very independent. You don't need me for money. You don't need me for anything. And you look good. Okay, I see that. You're very, very, very independent. And you don't need me for legacy, wealth, or anything. This is somebody, though, who feels like, even though you don't need them, they're moving you're moving like a criminal mastermind with the King of Swords, and that's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're moving like a criminal mastermind because it's like you don't want to work with me at all. And the way that you're moving, though, is like you up to something. You see what I'm saying? Because why are you moving this way? You don't need me, but why are you moving like you're trying to undermine me? If you don't want to work with somebody, you could just not work with them, right? But the way that this person's moving is very suspicious. And that's what I'm getting here with that King of Swords, and then with that Three of Pentacles. It's like, okay, you trying to let me know you don't want to work with me, but the way that you're doing it, it's not that you're doing it, it's the way that it's being done. Because it's like, how you just gonna stop not take care of me, not look out for me? We have a history. We was together. There's something going on. Why are you moving like we were not married, or like we not together? Like we don't have this history. Or like there's no love. Because see, a Queen of Pentacles looks out for those she loves. Somebody treat you like they don't have no love for you. And you probably are confused. Somebody out here is confused. Okay. What's up, Miss Erica? How you doing? Angelo? How are you, baby? Melanie? Hello. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles here. All right. It's about 100 of y'all. Close to 100. Not quite, but a little under 100. Needed to double tap. Almost 100. Please say hello. I will shout you out. But please double tap your screen, get the lights up. What's up, Cancer Love? Tanny Howe, welcome. Okay. Y'all say hey and please double tap. Let's get the Queen of Pentacles out here. Queen of Pentacles here in the upright. In reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because somebody's like, when does the love stop? You know, when you stop looking out? When? I would want to know. Because see, somebody wants to bring it to the table. Hey, let's talk about it. Let's no. Let's talk about it. We're not gonna as they say, pussyfoot around it. Let's talk about what the hell is really going on. The Wheel of Fortune here is in the upright. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands in the upright, not expecting that. And Temperance, i.e. balance in this deck, is in reverse. The wheel is turning in somebody's favor. They're in the 9 of Pentacles. The wheel is in your favor right now. You're winning. Okay, you got good luck. And here with the Wheel of Fortune, which is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. All right. Somebody has good luck right now. Whoever was in that 9 of Pentacles energy. So someone's going, if you got good luck and you got the wheels turning in your favor and everything is going good for you, why is there so much chaos and conflict between me and you? And why are you creating illusions? Something is going on? Somebody feel like somebody is I'm telling you, it feels sneaky and underhanded. Why the illusions? You don't even have to act like this. Why are you acting like this? All this smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of chaos and confusion. Why are we out of balance if you got good luck? If I got it, you got it. And if you got it, because we together, I got it, right? So there should be some balance. Even if the situation look like nothing, because we're together, we're going to get to the other side. We can alchemize because we're together. Because that's why they say 2 is better than 1. If one falls, the other one can help pick them up. That's the advantage of being in a relationship. So if we're in a relationship or whatever this is, because I don't know what type of relationship it looks like it could be romantic, but it don't have to be. So if we're in a relationship, then why are we out of balance? Here with balance in reverse, which is Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the 5 of Wands is Leo, and I already told you what the Wheel of Fortune is. So here it is. Somebody wants to know, why are we like this? And you have all that you have. So it's almost like somebody feels like, I don't want to call it a ride or die, but we're close enough that if something goes down, I look out for you and you should be looking out for me. There should be no reason. There's no alchemy here. Nobody's not looking out. And the way that you're moving and to leave me out is making me question, with the smoke and the mirrors, what the freak is really going on. Somebody want to know what is really going on. What's up, Sun Scorpio and Brandon Harvey? How you doing? WS Betty Boop, Mitsu, welcome. Kia M, how you doing? Welcome. All right. Lindell Anderson. It's a little gnat. I've been trying to get it for 2 days. What's up, Lori? Okay, Mystic Rose, welcome to the channel. Okay, so this is what we got going on. Somebody is just lost. Like, it feels like somebody feels like this is like they've been done dirty out of left field. We got the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus in reverse. We have renewal, which is Judgment in the upright. Sorry, y'all. Spirit is itching my nose. We got the Ace of Cups here in the upright. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And Judgment is Libra. Ooh, we got the Ace of Wands. Double aces right behind each other. Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have the Chariot, Cancer in reverse. Okay. So this is somebody who feels like if you're holding and maintaining and waiting on money, then you're going to be coming out of the cold, and we should be coming out of the cold because we're together, right? I shouldn't be out here hurt. If you got ships coming in and then we should both be coming out of the cold. So like, let's say you're in a marriage, right? Did I catch it? No, I missed it. I'm gonna catch it though. What's up, the Sammy? How you doing? Okay, and Shannon Unique more. Welcome. So here it is. If one of y'all is in a relationship, right? And let's say your person has any of y'all, you got a judgment, or such and such grandmama just died. You and your significant other, y'all got some financial things going on. And then let's just say, I don't know, I'm just making some up. Let's just say one of y'all, i.e., you collective, let's say you just lost your job, right? And y'all are both expecting this judgment because your spouse's grandmother died and he or she was left in the will. Okay. And it's a nice sum of money. Let's say let's say the will and the insurance, when it's all said and done, should put y'all up 300,000 to 400,000. Right? Let's say it's that much. Okay. It could be more than that. Let's just say it's a significant amount, right? And so y'all have been going through some financial hardships because the Five of Pentacles. So when these shifts arrive, though, y'all should both be coming out of this whatever hardships y'all have because y'all together. Well, remember, that's not what happened, because whoever this is decided to be selfish and be toxic and be like, no, they're in their ego. And so they left you out here hurt. So you're sitting up here, remember, you want to talk about it. Well, what is going on? So if you come out the cold, shouldn't I be coming out the cold? We're together. We've been together forever. So this is renewal. The renewal is judgment. If you get resurrected, I should be getting resurrected. Not my money slow down, and not you all of a sudden out of nowhere be like, F you on your own. like, this is what it's like. Somebody telling the other person, F you on your own. They dropped their position. And you looking like, hold on, wait just a damn minute. Hold on, wait just a damn minute. We should be resurrecting together because there's a lot of love between the two of us. Why? Right? Blessings and overflow come in. So, and this, listen, this cup is underneath the water. That means, baby, normally the Ace of Cups is above and you watching water spill out. This is so much love here. It's supposed to be deep. Y'all are on, listen, this girl looks like a little mermaid and then with this dolphin. But see, even though they may have different languages, but we supposed to be on the same frequency. We're supposed to have that deep love. So why am I in a hopeless situation if the love is supposed to be deep? Somebody is like questioning everything, like, what is going on? I thought we had a deep love between us. And so when you got a new beginning, why aren't I getting a new beginning? When all of this happens to you and you're birthing opportunities, why don't I get to be a part of this? Why are you leaving me in a situation where I don't get to see or taste success? So when we fall together and any other time, because I imagine the Queen of Pentacles at some point was upright, we got up together. But now the Chariot is in reverse. Why am I not moving forward with you? Why don't we have success together? Why what is going on? It's almost like somebody's being left and they can't understand, like, why don't I get to alchemize? I don't get to be a part of the success too? And listen, if you've been with somebody for a long time, y'all, let's say you've been together 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 20 years. There's just some things you think y'all have been through the highs and the lows. You've been through good times and bad times. Why would this time be any different? Somebody is moving real sneaky and shady. And I'm going to be honest, it don't look good. Welcome, Edwin Poole. It does not look good. Sun Scorpio, I think I already got you. Okay, I don't like it. It feels very fishy the way this person's moving. And So whoever is questioning everything, you're the one. Collective. It looks like collective is the one bringing it to the table. Like, hey, let's talk about what's going on. What's going on with you? Why are you being like this? The Hermit is in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody does not like being closed off. What's up, Sky Queen Mother? Thank you for the sparkles. We have the Hermit in reverse, Virgo, the Six of Swords, Aquarius, the Empress, Taurus, Two of Cups, Cancer. Hey, and then the Eight of Cups. Ooh, Eight of Cups, Pisces. So this person is like, okay, they're expecting you to like come back to your senses. Okay, I'm gonna just act like maybe you something going on. Maybe you won't come back to your senses. You're not gonna be out here in the hermit, like trying to be closed off, acting like the devil. At some point, somebody's expecting whoever this is to come back down to earth and come out of their shell and stop being closed off. And they're expecting them to come back. See, the Six of Swords is in reverse. Somebody who tried to sneak off, like, no, you gonna come back and resurrect me with you, because something at some point is supposed to click for you that, hey man, that's my partner, that's my lover, that's my friend. We have been together forever. They have held me down through thick and thin. I'm gonna go back for them and put them next to me as the emperor or the empress. Now, the emperor's already out here, so if you're a man and you're in this energy, you can be, you know what I'm saying, this empress energy, because there's no gender, so y'all just like switch it around if need be. But somebody is expecting to be put back in their position and taken care of. I expect to be having the Midas touch with you, because if you become a 500,000 heir, I'm supposed to be one too, because we've been through everything together. We've been together forever. We've always had, and you love me. You know, I was just hearing this man talk about his wife the other day. And it was, they was talking about, I don't know, maybe some of you all have seen it. Well, I get to that in just a second. Hold that thought. Two of Cups. Somebody's like, yeah, you gonna put me back in my position because we're together. Some of y'all may have taken vows. Y'all have exchanged cups. Y'all have a home. Y'all might even share children. So you feel like there's a lot going on between y'all. Whether it's children, a home, or something, y'all could have said vows or whatever at some point in time that y'all have decided to exchange cups. I look out for you, you look out for me. There's supposed to be, so you're feeling like things have to get off the ground because there's so much love here. Supposed to be. So you don't understand why all of a sudden we don't have no forward movement. Eight of Cups, why am I being left behind? There's a lot of questions here. Now back to what I was saying. So I was watching this podcast, and I watched different podcasts, and I didn't know that this is a thing where, but it must be a Gen X thing, because I don't know anybody that acts like this. But there's a thing going around that says men hate women and women are hating men, and men are like moving to Thailand and going to other countries and saying that these women are better than American women, and y'all act like y'all hate us and always asking us about what we do and jobs. And I was like, I didn't know women hated men and men hated women. I don't know anybody who hates. I don't hate men. I don't feel like that. You know what I mean? And the way that they was like describing it. So sometimes y'all, when y'all watch stuff like that, everybody in the comments was like, yeah. And it's like nobody was on the opposite going, that's not true. All women don't hate men and all men don't hate women. Like, why are y'all like on this bandwagon? But anyway, besides the point, there was one guy who was saying, he was talking about his wife. And he was saying he thanks God for his wife. He said, you know, when I think about the most important things that have happened in my life, I cannot imagine her not being by my side. He says, I literally feel like I married my best friend. When good things happen to me, I want her there. Even if it was bad things that was going on, I want her there. Like one guy was like, if I was in the hospital and sick, if you ask me, bring me anything, I'm gonna ask you to bring my wife. It's something about her presence that brings me peace. in a storm. And then they was just talking about, like, if they had blessings, how they would want her to partake in it, because it just would not be the same. So when I think about love in that context, and this is how whoever this is bringing the context of there's supposed to be so much love here. So what happened that now you're acting like I'm a stranger? I don't get to be by your side during this time. Now, I'm going to be honest, as a woman or even as a man, if I see somebody moving like this, first thing I'm going to think of is who is in your ear. Has to be a third party. Like, that'd be the first thing I'm thinking of, because why am I being left out? Why all of a sudden we didn't got stuff before and you ain't acted like this? Like, imagine if y'all had gotten money before, large sums. You ain't act like this before. Now you acting like this. What's going on? Okay. So there's a lot going on here. I got one person who is really want to talk about how, because they even felt like a person was celebrating them being left out. Like, when did you go this far to now you celebrating me being down? We was both down. Now you happy I'm down and you're up, and you're not going to take me with you? What's up, Gloria? We got the Four of Pentacles here in the upright. The wise counselor, which will be the Hierophant, is in reverse. You all, please come on in. Double tap, double tap. We got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Swords is in reverse. What's up, Joanne Rose and Shamika Jackson? How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. And then we have the Five of Cups. I don't like it. It's in the upright. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's talk about this. We got the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn. Money is closed off. Somebody else is out here. Look at how she dressed. Somebody's being real stingy at a time when they're very abundant. This is somebody who is shopping for jewelry. And you looking like you got it. I see you got it. Somebody's lavish, honey. Don't forget, whoever this is lavish. Look at how they're dressed. Even if this was a man, dressed to the nines, you got the money. But they're being very stingy. They're very closed off with this money. And so it's like, damn, I thought you was going to get it back and come back and help me to come out the cold, right? Like, you're not going to leave me out here by myself. No, this person, the money is closed off. This is somebody who wants a divorce. Hierophant is in reverse. Or the wise counselor in reverse. This is somebody who is closing off the money, asking for a divorce, acting like y'all can't work together. Hierophant is Taurus. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. They're acting like y'all don't work together, and they're not going to give you anything. They're not going to make you an empress. They're not giving you anything to make you an empress. On top of their ghosting. Damn. With the Page of Swords in reverse, Gemini. Somebody just completely cut off communication. They don't want to talk about love. I don't know you. Woo. And they're leaving the other person out here heartbroken. Five of Cups. Somebody, this is the daytime, but there's a moon here. So in other words, I see very clearly what we had, but I didn't see this coming. And somebody's in deep regret and mourning over this relationship because their person has upped and said anywhere would be better than being with you. And they walked out the door. So we got, listen, the Five of Cups plus the Eight of Cups is like 13. There is a depth to some sort of emotion here between the two of us. And I am trying to understand, when did we get here? When did death of emotion stop for me? When did it die? When did your feelings for me die? Where's the love? Somebody is wanting to know. When did you stop seeing loving me is being successful, unsuccessful. You know what I'm saying? When did you think that loving me is unsuccessful? When? They want to know when. See, we got the hangman here in reverse. Somebody wants to be freed from that mental prison. Remember that mental prison we talked about earlier? It's like they want to. They're trying to change your perspective to get free of, because there's so much confusion here. Help me to get free of what happened between us. Because see, I thought that you love me, but notice the cup here. That's the page of cups. So instead of us having deep love, now the water's up top. It's got a little bit of water in it, but it's spilling out. The page of cups is like infatuation. So now somebody's looking like you're treating their love like it was infatuation, like it was just like we ain't got no depth. Somebody got some questions because see, they thought y'all was the 10 of cups. This was y'all happily ever after. You might have kids. I told y'all that. You got a home. You got a family. I thought we was each other's everything. What the hell? And I thought we was happy. See the rainbow? That was happy. So how did we get here? And what the freak did I miss? Bring me up to speed. What's up, the peculiar maple? Okay. Welcome, warrior of light, Elizabeth Durham. How you doing? So somebody got some deep questions. I mean, I'm wondering, what's up, Teresa Davis and Sunrise? Mega boy. Welcome to the channel. Okay. I want to know, when did y'all stop being when did the feelings die? Oh, Spirit, what else you got? Someone feels very vulnerable out here. We got the 9 of Wands in reverse. Somebody feels vulnerable. They don't feel protected. You gonna really leave me out here with no money? You gonna close off money? I feel very vulnerable. When you drop your position and you stop taking care of the house note, or like let's say your husband, or or if you whichever one, because sometimes it's the woman that provides, something. I mean, hey, it all depends on the relationship. Whoever is the provider, it's like okay, so you just gonna stop providing? You gonna just leave me out here and close off money from me? I just don't want to believe that. Somebody does not want to believe that here with the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles here, Taurus. Somebody believes that, listen, you're going to come back and give me something, even if it's just a little bit, and I got to multiply it. You're going to come back and give me something. Even if you don't want to be with me, but there's so much history between us. You got to come back and give me something. Seven of Cups is in reverse. You thinking you somebody's only option. Well, let me correct myself. This is your only option. Because maybe you're out of work. They got to come back and give me something. They know my situation. Remember, y'all could have both been in the 5 of Pentacles. You was waiting on something. Stuff for me ain't working financially. I don't have no other option other than you coming back. And even if it's just a little bit and I have to grow it. Hey, baby, I got to be the Queen of Pentacles and take this little bit and multiply my 15 cents to $1, my dollar to 10, that 10 to 100, and so on and so on, then so be it. But this is all I have. You are my only option. And I don't understand, because there it is again. I just don't understand why you're not even talking to me when we had a happy family life. We were happy. We were happy. The kids was happy. I was happy. You were happy. But with the Ace of Swords, it's like somebody putting a permanent ending out of nowhere. We're done. And I ain't talking to you and I ain't giving you no explanations. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords is my real death card. Like any other card, like death, the death card, y'all always has the sun. So it means like you can start over, you can have a new beginning. But when my Ace of Swords is out here, you see how there ain't no sun on here? Ace is permanently over. This is a hard ending. This is almost like somebody slamming the door in your face type of ending. And it's like somebody is looking like, what you mean? We're permanently over. We're never getting back together. I thought we was happy with the freak, man. Do you see all how this is daylight? Somebody, and see, this is what's bothering them so much. Look at the daylight here. Somebody thought that it was sunshine, what was being illuminated to them, and even though the sun is not out here, is that I see very clearly we're together, we're happy. But here with the Five of Cups, the moon is here. So it's almost like even though somebody can clearly see, you can't see. Something here is you're missing something. And it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is one of them times where you almost have to get into you gotta get into high priestess mode. You're gonna have to shut up, be quiet, and just start thinking and watching. You can't figure because this person's not talking. They're not giving you no explanations. So the only way a person can figure this out is to go in a high priestess mode. Stop talking, observe, and then go back and reverse engineer certain situations between y'all to figure out, well, when did we get to the point where I missed that you weren't really happy, or that you were going to drop me, or that you was choosing other people? Has this been happening the whole time and I have been noticing? Like somebody got some real freaking questions. What's up, Pipeline Dreams and Herman? Lotus B, how you doing? I got questions. What's up, Bertha Holland? I mean, I can't be the only one who want to know. What's up, Renelle? Because I mean, if I was in this person's shoes, and I have been in these types of shoes before, you do got questions. Because then somebody like, oh, now you now I'm blocked. Can you imagine somebody you've been with forever long and y'all had an agreement like you and your husband, baby, even if we get mad at each other, we'll never block one another. And then all of a sudden they blocking you. Somebody ain't never coming home. I ain't looking out for you. You be like, you playing with me, right? You playing with me. Sorry. You faking. You gotta be faking. So the 10 of Cups, you guys, is Pisces. The 7 of Cups is Scorpio. And then with the Ace of Swords here, that's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. We got the Ace of Pentacles just dropped. Somebody feels vulnerable because they thought they was getting a brand new financial beginning. Somebody thought today we're going to get a brand new financial beginning because their person was going to bring them up with them. We were going to come out of this poverty thing together. Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have the 7 of Swords here in reverse. Aquarius, Page of Pentacles in the upright. Virgo, the 7 of Wands is in reverse. Leo. And then we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, Aquarius. Now, let's talk about it. This is somebody who, like I said, who thought that whoever you are, collective, you thought you was going to get this brand new financial beginning. You really don't believe, okay, maybe you don't love me anymore. Maybe I didn't see that. But because of our history, we got, whether you got kids, a home, or however long you've been loving this person, even if it looked fried and they was doing stuff behind your back, you believe that they have enough character in them that they are at least going to come back and apologize and make it right and give you, even if it's just a little bit. Hey, I ain't giving you this, but I'm going to give you this. Because you still holding on to the fact that you think this person still got an ounce of character. You're not expecting them because they know that this is your only option. They know you're a Page of Pentacles. Listen, maybe you just lost your job. Maybe you just got laid off. Maybe you just gave birth to y'all's first child and you're on maternity leave, so you're not even at work. Maybe you had to stop work to go take care of your mom or your dad that was in a serious car accident. Whatever it is, they know you don't have it. They know that this was your only option, was them giving it to you. So you cannot understand why they're not fighting for what used to be a happy situation. Why are you going to leave me out here It's the Page of Pentacles. You don't want to fight for our marriage. You don't want to fight for what we had, the love between us. Somebody feels defeated. Whoever this is, if I was to read this card, this Seven of Wands in reverse, from your point of view, you feel defeated. You feel very defeated because you cannot understand why your person is not fighting for y'all's happily ever after. And I think that you're having a hard time accepting the Five of Swords here. You don't want to believe that your person is shifty like this. I've been knowing you freaking forever. You're not the type to do underhanded things. See, this is a poker game. This is one dude who looked like he doing stuff under the table. He was underhand. He was sneaky. He shorted people. You don't want to believe this about your person with the Five of Swords here. And it was in reverse. You don't want to believe that they're in their ego, that they're trying to win at all costs, and that they're going to really do this. You don't like, they would really hurt you to win at all costs. You want all the money so damn bad that you would hurt me in the process. Five of Swords in reverse. You just really believe that this person going to come back, apologize for how it looked. Like, man, you know, baby, I've been knowing you forever. You know I wasn't going to leave you like that. Here, man, I don't want to be together no more, but here you go. That's not what it is. Two of Swords is in the upright. Y'all are at a stalemate, baby. Somebody is not talking. And with the Two of Swords, she got that veil over her eyes. And even though that veil is see-through, there's something you still just can't see it. And it's like the picture ain't clear for you. And so here with awakening, you are caught up trying to get your perspective to change, that maybe this person is not going to come back and apologize. Maybe they're not going to help me. Maybe they're not going to have my back, and they are going to really leave me out here in the Page of Pentacles. This is the Three of Cups. You know, if they were my friend, they would at least come back and see about me, right? So now you question like, okay, I lost love, but at the end of the day, we still friends, man. Listen, have you ever sat with somebody, had deep conversations where you could really be vulnerable, and then you like somebody know you inside and out? So you feel like, but whoever this is with the mood, it's like you're having to shift your perspective. Hey, baby, this person not even your friend. The love you thought you had, it don't exist. And there's the sun illuminating that this does not exist the way you thought it did. Leo here with the sun. Hello, Karma Real. What's up, girl? What's up, cornbread man? Gloria Worthington said, oh, I see it. She said, oh, I see it. I see it very clear. Okay, girl. She said she definitely see it. But whoever we're talking about, Ryan from the 8, welcome. Now the sun is here. Leo energy. That is saying you do see it. You see now that this person's not your friend. Three of Cups, Cancer. The Awakening, which is the Hangman, this is Pisces. And then the Two of Swords is Libra. Okay? And so the sun is Leo. So you're seeing very clearly that you're defeated. This person clearly don't see this as their happily ever after. They don't even see you as a friend. Things between y'all are not going to get back off the ground. And I think you're finally accepting that it's going to be over. It's not happening. Page of Wands here in reverse is Aries. It's not going to happen. Y'all's relationship don't have that spark anymore. And even if you thought it was going to come back and apologize, I think somebody is just trying their best to accept this tower. This is the transformation. It says transformation, but this is not death and transformation. This is a tower, like it looks like a tower. So the tower is Scorpio. Somebody is having to accept what time it is. It is a tower moment. The foundation of y'all's relationship is being destroyed. And life as you know it is getting ready to change. Hurts. It hurts. Makes me sad. JP said it's a dead battery. Like, it makes me want to cry because, like, I see the confusion. And y'all know when I do my readings, it's like spirit really be taking us through the emotion of it. Like, so you can really see how the other person or you collective, how you really feel, the extent of like the confusion and like, no, man, they love me, right? Oh, snap, they're really not coming back. And now you got to accept they're really not coming back. They're not. They're not. They're not. Mm-mm. See, you trying to change your perspective that this person that you've been knowing forever, that you loved forever, that there was deep love for. You thought that there was love, loyalty, happiness, commitment. That this was the type of love that when this person gave to you, even if they didn't give nothing back, it was genuine love. They didn't expect nothing in return, and neither did you. You thought you had genuine love. So imagine having to change your perspective on what you thought was genuine and realizing that with the King of Pentacles, that no, this person's selfish as shit. They're greedy. They're selfish. King of Pentacles is in reverse, Taurus. This is somebody who is not nice. They're not even your friend. You so damn selfish, you're not even gonna look after me as a friend. You ain't gonna leave me $100, $1,000, $10. Can I get a cup of coffee? Nothing. I've been knowing you forever. I've been knowing you fucking forever. And this is what you do? The sun is here. And at this time ain't no moon. That Leo energy. So it's like now you're seeing so clearly. And all I see is somebody like hurt. You're hurt. Very, very, very hurt. Like it's over. The world is here. I see you now. You're not coming back. I didn't even know that the book was about to be over, that we had wrote our last chapter. I had no idea that when we hit this next page, and I think we're going to start the next chapter now. I've been written out of your story. Whew, what's up, Robbie? Hello, Selena Martinez. And hello, Miss I Am the Light. Hey, boo. Welcome, Crystal. Allie, I see you. Oh, this reading is getting heavy. What's up, Vincent? It's making me sad. Thank you for the flow state. Who is this? Whenever I do this, it opens up all of these little thingies. Hello, Yellow Rose. Thank you for the flow state, baby. I appreciate you. What's up, Nat Skirt? How you doing, baby? Thank you for another flow state, Yellow Rose. I appreciate you. Okay. Now, this person, it's like you're realizing that it's over. Like I said, you're being written out of somebody's life. And as a Queen of Cups, you're a sweet person. You're a kind person. And when you really think about it, like you love this person deeply. And you know how like she's sitting here. And normally my Queen of Cups is looking at her cup. And she's like, but this one is looking in front of her. Like she's looking deep within her soul. Looking at this ocean like, damn, like somebody's reflecting. I am a good person. I'm a nice person. I've always looked after you. I've loved you. And it's like somebody is literally trying to process the emotions are dead. You don't love me. Now, and then, like, you're not even seeing me as your friend. Like, that is a process that is like hard to, but one of the things that I have to be honest, can we talk for real, collective? One of the things that I'm noticing more and more in this 3D system, there's a lot of people who don't give a damn. It's like some people are deep with emotions and they understand what they do to people and they understand pain and they understand hurt. And then there's other people who inflict this type of pain and hurt and they just do not give a damn. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Okay. They don't care nothing about it. And they don't care. And they can see you cry. They can see you hurt. They can know that they stole from you. They can know that they drove you to being crazy. They can know that, you know, sometimes people can drive another person to literally want to unalive themselves and they don't care. So, as long as I get what I want, right? Thank you, Brandon, for the flower. Hello, Crystal Dawn, Roderick McKnight, William Sosa. How you doing? Selena Martinez. Hello, sweet pea. I see y'all. It's a cold world out here, it look like, collective. It's a cold, cold world. Welcome, Veronica. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes it feels like to me like sometimes it's two different people. It's people who feel it deeply, and it's people who don't care deeply at all. Like they don't care. And for you, I'm seeing the hardest part is accepting that you have to start over. You have a tower. You're gonna have to start your whole life over. You're gonna have to step into the unknown because see, you thought that this person loved you. You thought that y'all was on the same page. You thought that y'all had some sort of understanding, and now you're coming to find out that it ain't that. So what you thought was love, now you're questioning it. Remember, the person was like, "Well, wait a minute. I thought this was love. Maybe they thought it was just infatuation. I thought it was this, but maybe it's not." And you really, you're having a tower and you have to start over. So the dreamer is the fool Aries. It's hard to accept this new truth. Somebody is in a mental prison over what you thought was love. Because you're looking at the time you've known this person. I've been knowing you since forever. I've been knowing you since forever. Since literally forever. You and I have been together since forever. So now I'm in a mental prison because my whole perspective has to change. I have to start over. I have to literally start over. Hey, Tammy Battle. Welcome to the channel, Tam. All right. So we got the Queen of Wands here in the upright. So, yeah, you have to transform. That's another thing. You got to accept that, this is hard for somebody because it's like you're realizing I got the King of Wands landed. The Queen of Wands landed right on top of the King of Wands. For some of y'all, you thought that this was your soulmate, and now you're realizing it's karmic. This is hard. You do have to change. If I was just to read this card by itself, you have to go through a transformation. You have to change. As the Queen of Wands here in the upright now, while you could want to be confident, you're going to have to be bold and courageous. You're going to have to find your confidence again. You're going to have to do a lot of solar plexus energy here, speak life into yourself, self-love, self-motivation, all of that, self-respect, all the self stuff you're going to have to do and be self-disciplined, and you're going to have to go through a transformation. But one of the things that you're coming to realize is that this person that you thought was your soulmate or that y'all have been together, y'all are really karmic because you see how they're going in two different directions. So it's like you're having to face your future. You're facing your future. The one that you thought that this person would always have your back. So Two of Wands here is Two of Wands is Aries, and the Queen of Wands is Leo, and the Eight of Swords is Gemini. So it's like somebody is saying that, yeah, I have to start over. My future with this person thinking that they have my back, that's not the future. That's I don't see you. I don't see you this way anymore. And see, remember I said somebody got to get in that high priestess energy? There it is. Your intuition is telling you ain't no coming back from this. Because when you really break it down, the way that they handled things, the way that they did things, even if they came back and said that they were sorry, it was so much disrespect to leave your friend like this, to leave your family member, your lovers, whoever you are to this person. Y'all been together forever long. And so, as the high priestess, you're sitting here and you're thinking about how much you love them, how much you care for them, how nice you are, how nice you've been to them, how much deep you had deep love. But you are, look at all that water. This is deep reflection. And with that book, child, somebody going over every memory. I'm sorry. High priestess is Taurus. Like, I feel very bad. What's up, Aoki? No, Ayo Keisha's hair. Aoki Keisha hair. Is that how you say it? Thank you for the bouquet, baby. What's up, Veronica Johnson? Every time I try to like it, it just opened up the whole thing. Welcome to the channel. Cat Powers, Tammy Battle. Welcome to the channel. See ya, fool. Okay. You said crying his mind out, literally. Oh, okay. You want him to cry. She got the devil, so I guess you you want somebody to cry. Okay. Hey, Crystal Dine. All right. To each his own. What's up, Stacy Paul and Amanda? Yeah, this is interesting. Cause like I said, you gotta be in the high priestess energy and you just gotta accept it is what it is. Ain't no coming back from this. What's up, Irma? Thank you for the floating heart, baby. I appreciate you. King of Cups is in the upright. Some of y'all are wanting a new start with someone, I guess, more like you. You might need to be with a King of Cups. I need to be with somebody who's a little bit more like me, who care a little bit differently. But what you're seeing here with this King of Cups and a Nine of Cups in reverse, don't like it. Cancer. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Heavy on a Cancer. And then here with the Nine of Cups, Pisces. Your person loves to overindulge. You have to have a new start. You want to meet someone more like you, but you're realizing that your person, their love is to overindulge. And they're not even stressed about it. Now, what's interesting is that now as a high priestess, now you see it. Remember how I said when the high priestess, see, there's a book here because that's your memories are on these pages. And so once you start combing through your memories and you start looking at interactions you had with this person, the things that they said, the mannerisms when you called them and they didn't answer and they ghosted and they said it was over here with this person, but come to find out they wasn't and they came back late. Like this is your memories when you in high priestess and you flipping through all of them. And this is when you realize that this person didn't really give a damn at all. When you really think about it, the person that you thought was all loving, who cared about you, that you used to have deep conversations with, when you in this mental prison, but once you really take it, like break it down, you're going to see this person been overindulging and they don't care. Remember that perspective has to change. But when you start really combing through the memories, it's like, damn, they weren't even stressed out about overindulging. They didn't care about being out here with other people, sleeping with them, drinking with them, whatever they was doing with them. They don't care. The Nine of Swords is here, Gemini. So it's like now with the Queen of Swords, it's like, damn, when you really start going back through your memories, you like, damn, they've been lying to me the whole time. Remember how, and so the person that you thought you was going to see your future with, now you're able to see how you ended up with it being over. They've been lying to you the whole time. They also weren't the nicest. They weren't as loving King of Cups as you thought they was. Because see, a Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords in reverse is Libra energy. Mean and evil, honey. Straight bitch. Real mean. And now you're looking at it and it's like, I see now who I was trying to build a future with. Because see, you can't lay this to rest until you go through all your memories to figure out how did you get here. So this is not you digging up the relationship. This is just you digging up those old memories and was like, oh. So you thought it was all love, happily ever after. But when you start going through your high priestess and you start reverse engineering your relationship, it's like God is going to illuminate to you things weren't as happy as you thought they were. Right? And that hurts. What's up, Stacy Paul and Roy Henderson? How y'all doing? Okay. We got justice here in the upright. We have this person. Remember, you thought, because you always saw this person as a king or queen of cups. You're a king or queen of cups. So it's almost like, if you are a king of cups, you saw your person as a queen of cups. People always say, you always think people just like you. Did y'all know that? So if you're a thief, you think everybody a thief. If you're a liar, you think everybody's a liar. If you have a good person, you think most of people have good in them. So you thought, because you thought this person had good in them with justice, they was going to come back and balance out the scales. They was going to come tell you the truth about what the hell is really going on. But that's not how this is going. This is not how this is going. Okay. What's up, Chicos? Okay. So yeah, this is not how this is going to go, because you got to slow down. And when you slow down and you really look at it, this person been overindulging, overspending, hanging out, lying to your face. But because you love them, you probably always gave them the benefit of the doubt. But when you really go back and you look at it and you start reverse engineering it, you're going to realize that this person been manipulating you the whole time. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Thank you, Spirit. It just dropped in my spirit. Remember how I just said, you will assign whatever you are to a person. If you come across a narcissist, all they do is reflect you back to you. This is the love bombing stage. All they got to do is act like you a little bit, and then you fall in love. So what you think is love, they just like me. No, baby. They want you to think that. But when you remove the mask, you see that this is the magician in reverse. Gemini, this person is manipulative and they don't care. They're not even stressed about the mean shit that they do. They're actually quite haughty. Somebody who want to win at all costs. Get you thinking this is somebody who is very much in their ego. This person's like, literally, it came out. The devil came in the upright. This person is crazy. Mean, crazy as all hell. Toxic. But you did not see it because they showed you at some point something nice and you held on to that. Or they gave you a couple of moments that was happy, but when you go back and you think about all the things that you thought was happy, you like, oh snap, oh shit, oh damn, I was looking at it wrong. Remember, we had that 5 of Swords out here. And I said, with that 5 of Swords, it was a lot of light, but you wasn't seeing the truth. There's a moon here. You wasn't seeing something for what it was. So you was assigning something that it was in the light that I see you. But Spirit says, no, baby, you got to use your third eye. You got to get deeper with it. And when you get deeper with the actions, you are now seeing that this person is a liar. They're mean as hell. They're a manipulator. This is somebody who had no intention on ever taking you with them when you think about it. This is somebody who was also very sexually impulsive. All those times they told you, hey, babe, I'm not coming home. I'll be there, whenever. Oh, I got to go see my kids in my baby daddy house, my baby mama house. I got to go over here. I got to go do this. I got to go do that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with my homeboy, i.e., whoever this is. Could be sleeping with the homeboy or the homegirl. Whoever this is, they're very sexually impulsive. So now you see it. They've been lying to you the whole time. So what you thought you see, baby, you really weren't seeing. Ouch. Collective ouch. That Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. The Magician, I told you, was Gemini. Knight of Swords is Aquarius. Justice, Libra. Six of Pentacles. You now see that this person was sexually impulsive, and now this is the one that's really going to hurt you. That when you start going back over your memories, that this person plays like they can't do certain things to get people to give them money. They might even have sex for money. Now you really probably the High Priestess. Do you feel like throwing up yet? High Priest? Do you feel like throwing up? Does your stomach feel queasy? Because it's like, damn, I don't really know this person. And now that you're really looking at it, it's like sickening. 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 Page of Cups here with the Six of Wands here in the upright. Now you realize that this person is very emotionally unavailable. This is what you was fighting to be with. I'm fighting to be with somebody who is really childish, emotionally unavailable because they got third parties, who never really loved me, who might be out here having sex for money, who acted like there was something wrong when there's nothing wrong. So that maybe, you'll give them money. You'll balance their scales. So you was there because you was the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, right? If you're masculine, I say you're the King of Cups. So if you're feminine, say you're the Queen of Cups. So you're out here and you're giving with your sweet little self because that's your baby. But now you realize the person you was giving to that you was fighting so hard for, they don't even love you like that. They don't. This person has the depth, the emotional depth of an ant. Not very much. And so here with the Six of Wands, here in the upright, you realize that you can't fight for this. How you gonna fight for something that somebody else was already planning on slowing down? And so you have to realize that you have to protect yourself from this point on. You have to protect yourself. You got to fight and close yourself off. And it hurts. And it hurts. And it hurts. And it hurts. When the mask falls, and some of y'all will be sitting there, look at his face, contemplating in your head. Because you still out here in High Priestess or High Priest mode, going through all your memories with this look on your face of devastation that you got to be closed off from this manipulative asshole who didn't even give a damn, who wasn't even stressed out about all the things that they was doing to you. Whose only passion was money. They were money motivated. That's it. The only thing this person gets excited about is money. Rush towards, have sex for, there it is again, money. And now when you see it, baby, there was never going to be no equal reciprocity with you and this person. Never was it going to be equal reciprocity. With that Six of Pentacles, that's Taurus. The Four of Cups, y'all, is Cancer. Six of Wands, Leo. Page of Cups, Cancer. King of Pentacles, Taurus. And now we got the Four of Wands, Aries. You and this person was never going to have a healthy, happy, joyful relationship. See how she's the only one dancing? Look at how his hands is behind his back. Look at how she looks like she's really getting it and he just standing there. Does that look like a happy couple to you? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's sad. It is really, really sad. And so 4 Wands. Now you realize why y'all have to break up. And then here is the real kicker. Because see, whoever you are, you come, it's like now you see it. They like someone else. And it's breaking your heart. You've been in a third party situation. You feel disillusioned. Listen, like, I don't know how deep other people's emotions get, but like there can be a point where it feels like your heart breaks and you feel like you're in a dream and you move like you're in a dream and you just be looking around, just like, I can't even believe this is happening to me. Like, you really, really be like this. Whoever this is going through it. Here with the 3 of Swords, and now you realize that you have to let this end because this person meant to have you out here by yourself. They wanted to see you fail at carrying the wands. So when you do your assessment, remember how I said it seems like somebody's celebrating this downfall? It's not so far-fetched when you look at it now, does it? Because they were celebrating your downfall. So you have to end this. They meant for you to be out here carrying everything by yourself, feeling overwhelmed. They didn't bat an eye, didn't lose an ounce. They didn't lose no sleep, honey. This is the 9 of Swords. Somebody was out here, it's in reverse. They went up at night worrying about what they did to you. This is not your friend. And what really hurts is that some of y'all gonna feel like, damn, that's that ego. This is the devil card. I've been laying next to the devil the whole time and I didn't even know. Because you got to be a devil to be this cold. To pretend to like someone. Pretend to love them. To know them for years. Some of y'all go way back with these people. And it's like, damn, as long as I've been knowing you, and I'm thinking I know you, but I don't know you. But now you see this person's true identity. And you don't like it. What's up, Minaj Allen? Minaj Allen, how you doing? It's very heavy, this reading. Okay, y'all, this is called the Eclipse Oracle. Let's get into it. You said, what's colder than cold? Ice cold, baby. Ain't that? This person is. This is cold, baby. What's up, Gara? How you do? Now, the eclipse, this is an eclipse the eclipse oracle is about things being eclipsed out of your life. And this is big because you do got a lot being eclipsed out of your life at this time. You find out your person's a liar. You're out here on your own. You got to carry everything by yourself and you're devastated. Whoever you are, you might, if this is your story, you're going through it now, or you already been through it, or you're getting ready to go through it. And then this is a future prediction for you. The eclipse is coming. Things are being pushed out of your life, but that's okay. Endings bring new beginnings. So let's see what Holy Spirit has for you. Okay? Please double tap your screens, y'all. Anytime we're over 200, almost by 240, we should have at least 200 likes. Please and thank you. Some of y'all are actually in a lot of conflict over the fact that you really thought that this person loves you. This is a hard pill to accept. This is hurting. This is hurting some of y'all. Because some of y'all you see how this looks like a mother or a child, or it could be a sister and a brother. That means you thought that y'all had unconditional love. Somebody here is going through a lot of conflict. This person really was your enemy. See how the birds are attacking each other? You thought y'all had love with this person. And it is like finding out that this person is really a hidden enemy. I think that it is really rocking your viewpoint because you thought you had unconditional love. That's what's making this so freaking hard to accept. What's up, Angelique Humbird? How you doing? See, you thought that you had seen this person's true identity with authentic. You thought that they were showing you who they really were. But now you're seeing some internal truths about this person that what you thought was genuine, once you remove the mask and see what's really being expressed. It ain't affection. That says I love you. You and this person are not on the same vibration. Now that you see this thing clearly, you thought what you thought was love, you're now seeing was not. Was not. Welcome, Chris Morrow. What's up, Bobby Dale? Bobby Dale, how you doing, boo? Okay, yeah. Some of y'all are going to find out you were destined to walk this path. As bad as it hurts, notice that there's a lot of lights on this path. You're not the only one going through it, baby. It's kind of with soul tribes and soul families. Some of y'all are going through some of the same experiences, and then you find each other. You were destined. This was a part of your soul's journey. There's a purpose for this. This was to help your soul grow. Despite it being painful, it was pain unlocks certain gifts. I will always tell you that. It does. It unlocks resilience. It will unlock self-discipline. Pain will unlock determination, self-respect, self-love. A lot of those cells will certainly become unlocked when you start going through your destined path. What's up, Giovanna? Junie June, Zelma. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. From the mud to Moet. You funny, Brady. It says tower. See? You in conflict because see, you going through a whole tower. You see how this look like the tower being, those stones are being knocked over? Some of y'all feel like you're going through a shakeup, a crumbling. You feel like your whole relationship was built on an illusion. False assumptions, allowing for the clearing of the new. But see, that's the thing. Whenever false foundations fall, it allows you to be able to grow. And your soul will evolve because of towers. This was not a normal tower, like an everyday. No, this was a soul. This was supposed to push you into like a spiritual discernment, or like to strengthen it for sure. This was supposed to help you to purge and let go of things that don't serve you. There were some things in your life that you thought was full of love, and it wasn't. In spirit, it was the only way to get you to let go of these things was to rip the mask off and let you go through the tower and let you fall and let you see it and let you go through all the emotions so that you can process it and come back stronger. One of the hardest things for some of y'all to realize was when you find out your person is very sexually impulsive. That says rendezvous. That looks like a bedroom with lips, honey. Ooh, child. It look like somebody be out here dating. They're full of the art of seduction. They're dating multiple lovers. That's hard to deal with. I don't give a damn if you gay, straight, or what. When you think you're in a committed relationship and your heart is in it, that shit hurt. That's universal. And if you have a heart and you're capable of emotions, because I just talked about it, there's some people out here, either you got them or you don't. That shit really hurt when you think you got love and you find out your person been playing in your face. When you rip the mask off, like, damn, you don't love me. You've been out here sharing your body that you share with me with everybody. Do you know how much I love you? And this is what you doing? You don't have no respect for your damn self. So I know you ain't got no respect for me. And I have to accept that. And I got to let you go. It's hard. Welcome, Sarah Frost. You have to let this person go. Because if you don't, this is like a chain. It says oppression. If you don't let this person go, you will have feelings of imprisonment. Your internal or external suppression. You will be subjugated or imposed in restraints. You will basically be chaining yourself to ill treatment and abuse. Cruelty. and you will go through many injustices if you hold on to this person. Out here going out. And not only will you subjugate yourself to pain and cruelty and abuse, this is mental and emotional abuse. It will eventually leave you on E with depletion. That's a gas pump. It's old, it's rusted. There's nothing left. Somebody will basically drain you till ain't nothing left. You will literally be out here in mental exhaustion. You have to let them go. You have to. There ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. What's up, Hassan? It says, listen, all is not lost, collective. All is not lost, because once you, remember I said, when you go through this pain, you're going to be on your destined path. And see how there's this destined path is being lit up for you. There are other people who have gone through this. This says you're going to find your tribe, baby. So you're going to find people who understand what you're going through, a kindred connection. You're going to find friendships and linkages and bonds with people who think on a higher level, who resonate with the same damn frequency that you're on, that can provide you with what true unconditional love and compassion look like. Because this right here, this one is. So God is saying, we're going to put you with people that look like you. Not look like you is in, okay, you're going to be around all white people, all black people, all Asians, or whatever, Hispanic. No, you're going to be around people who understand, who are on that same soul. Your light, your inner light is in harmony with each other. Okay. You're going to have stronger partnerships and unions where you can have a mutual exchange of true reciprocity. These birds are getting along. These are up here trying to rip each other's face off. So God is going to put you around people where it's true exchange, true reciprocity. Because this person was over here, they was playing on your top and you thought it was love. What's up, Michael Ellis Sr.? How you doing, baby? You're learning a very valuable lesson that all that glitters is not gold. It's not. People really will wear a mask out here, okay? It's external appearances or environment. The outward mask is all vanity. It's all ego. Somebody was showing you the mask that they wanted you to see, the face that they wanted you to see. And when you really think about it too, it says perfection. When you think about it, this person, maybe things didn't really line up. And you didn't see it till you pull the curtain back. And when you pull the curtain back, it was like, oh snap, look at this, baby. Woo! This person ain't living up to them standards. They ain't living up. This is somebody who is they're out of order. They all the way out of order. Thank you for the 100 jewel, baby. Sarah Frost. You realize, like, they out of order. This was not the perfect love affair that you thought it was. But listen, typically when y'all go through big transformations like this, it will prompt you to find other outlets for your love and your attention. Some of y'all actually become more creative when you go through heartbreak and you start trying to find things that will help you to have your personal expression. To keep you vibrant, to and let your imagination expand. So like to help you to express your viewpoint, whether it's this experience or other experiences. It typically, when you go through stuff like this, it opens up doors. Now, one of the things that's the most important part of what you're going through is you have to have atonement. You got to have forgiveness for yourself. Take a deep breath, and forgiveness for this person. Now, atone, it says at atonement, if you break down atonement, it says at one moment. Oneness of self and spirit. You got to rectify your perceptions and your actions. Notice I said rectify. In other words, correct your perceptions or your actions as lessons learned. You got to be reconciled within yourself and others by forgiving them. Even if this person, it says apology here, but even if this person don't apologize, you got to give yourself closure. You got to give yourself permission to not be bitter, because bitterness and being closed off ain't going to help nobody. So you got to tell yourself, and sometimes you got to tell yourself this day by day, y'all. Because you can have moments where you're having a great day, and all of a sudden, especially with us coming up on Mercury retrograde. Hello, Miss J. Whenever we come up on a Mercury retrograde, memories or past people will sometimes pop up, and it can be heavy on you. You'll be having a great day, and all of a sudden you'll hear a song, and it might throw you into a memory of this past person, or you'll walk past something, and it reminds you of something you did with that person. This is when you have to give yourself forgiveness and ask God to help you to let go and not to be bitter, because sometimes you get mad all over again just at the sight of a movie, um a song, or just riding past some place that you and that person used to frequent. So you have to sometimes day by day ask for, give yourself forgiveness and give them forgiveness. And some of y'all will never get an apology. And even if they did give you an apology, it wouldn't be sincere. So you have to give yourself closure. You're going to have to be, it says at one moment. So moment by moment, atone for it. Forgive yourself, rectify yourself, bring yourself back into alignment. Okay. Hello, Miss J. Did I miss? Hey, Echo, Elizabeth. How you doing? Jacqueline Dennis. How are you all? Welcome to the channel. This makes me so sad. Like I does. It does, Cleveland. I do feel sad. Spirit says you got to make a decision. For some of y'all, the decision is going to be whether or not you're going to let this person back in your life or not. Are you truly done? If you're done, not done, the deck ain't out here, it's okay. You go back. It's safe for you to go back. If you think somebody changed, you want to try it again. But you have to make your mind up and stand on your decision. You don't wait till the person comes back to decide if you're going to take them back or not. Some of y'all can decide that right now. But it says, Spirit wants you to have this reminder. Hear what I'm saying. You need to stand on decisive action because it will alter your path. So if you're going to go back, it's going to alter your path. If you walk away, it's going to alter your path. You got to be comfortable with whatever outcome that is. Now, my personal suggestion is when somebody shows you who they are and you now see what's on the other side of this mask, you need to believe what you see. A lot of times people are like, no, they can't be. And you go back. And let me tell you what happens when God shows you who somebody is and you go back. Now, this is my personal experience. They will break your heart in ways that you didn't even think were possible the next time because you didn't learn. So God will allow this person and you to have another round. But I'm telling you, if you thought this last hit hurt, go back. They're going to break you down so much. Your spirit will feel unrecognizable. And it ain't worth going through that again. Especially if y'all have healed. Some of y'all might actually be going through a lot of anger. Because see, after you realize what you're really dealing with, there are times when instead of feeling bitterness or hurt, sometimes you feel angry. You get real mad. Because you felt so disrespected. You'll have strong emotions of frustration or hostility. Some of y'all will be seething with anger and rage. Sometimes you want to scratch this person's eyes out for the pain they caused you. You do. Sometimes you do want to be violent with this person. I know. I know. I used to see one. None of my ex recent, but one time somebody hurt me so bad one time. I ain't lying. Every time I saw them, I wanted to just step on the gas. I did. And I would pray in that moment, like, why am I having these evil thoughts like this? God, please help me. But I did. I wanted to. And then, but I was so hurt though. Not only did I want to step on the gas, there was times that I wanted to literally run into a tree and just end it because I was just so hurt. But thank God, neither one of those scenarios, I did not go that far with it. God snapped my mind back to reality that I had a lot to live for. You know what I mean? And that other person, I didn't have to do nothing. They got theirs when they got theirs. Some of y'all don't see it now, but you're gonna find fulfillment. It's a new day, yeah. Nothing but sunshine. You're going to face the sun again. And you will feel fulfillment. You will. You will accomplish some goals. You will feel content. Your peace of mind will return. You will smile again. You will have enjoyment again. You will have nostalgic moments with pleasant memories. After the pain, after the rain, the sun comes out. You will find your place again, collective. When we go through heartbreaks, it is hard. It is so hard, but you can get up. You just got to take it day by day. Okay? And it's time to build some new roots, baby. You got to have a strong foundation. Okay? So the good thing about towers is that it lets us know that what we have built, it wasn't sustainable. So that gives us a chance with roots to start over, to build the right foundation that is deeply embedded. That's, in other words, we got to have something with a core, that cornerstone, something that is long serving, that will help you build a deep lineage. Now, I love this. You know who they say is the cornerstone of your faith? Some people say is, they've used the cornerstone for Jesus or the God himself, the cornerstone. God can help you to build a strong foundation. Listen. People who watch me, y'all come from all walks of life. Y'all believe in what you believe in. I've got to tell you what I know stands true. God, his son, and the Holy Spirit will always have your back. That is a basket that don't have no holes. Listen, when you have tried many, many things, and I have been in other things and been betrayed. All spirits are not good spirits, y'all. Spirits can betray you. This is why God said, test the spirit. He didn't just say test man. He said, test the spirit. And ain't nothing will rock your foundation if you think a person will hurt you. Imagine a spirit betraying. Having to experience that type of feeling. And you think spirituality is what holds your foundation. So imagine that rocking your world. One thing that I can say from experience, the big three, and I always include my light team, the angels and stuff like that, has never lied to me, have never forsaken me, have never left me out here to dry with egg on my face. God said, test and see that I am good. I keep my word. He keeps his word. So if you're a person with trust issues, you might want to try that. Because I know what that's like to be betrayed by a spirit. It hurts because it's like, dang, you happens. Now, that's why I said that right there. It's tested and true. You do what you want, but that's my experience. But you got to build a deep foundation, one that is unbreakable. Well, even if you bend, even if you rocking, baby, you do not break. Okay? Because we cannot be out here with our minds snapping. Because I told y'all, there was times, even your girl, I'm telling you, it make you want to hurt somebody. Would I ever? No. And when I had those thoughts, I always ask God to remove them. But there have been times where somebody break your spirit so much, it's like, dang, man, you get angry. When you get angry, you want to hurt somebody. You may even want to hurt yourself because you want the pain to stop. But you got to push through. You got a lot to live for. Somebody needs you. Somebody needs you. You're not just here for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got families, you got friends, you got children, you got people who expect you to be here that need you. So don't give up. All right, this is y'all's last day, and this will be quick. Welcome, Jason Lee. Dora. No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Brandon. Hello, Echo. Okay, I see you guys. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Wait, who is this? Hello, Chantel. Did I get you? If I didn't, welcome to the channel. Nixon, how you doing? Welcome. Chris Morrow, did I get you, baby? If I didn't, welcome. All right. And thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. Okay, y'all, this is called the Wisdom of the Tarot. Holy Spirit, what is it that you want us to know? What is it that you want us to know at this time? It's time to go to Treasure Island. It's time, baby. It's time for some things that's going to be opened up to you. Some spiritual gifts straight from the divine. Some of y'all going to be covered with love and light. Now, the thing about Treasure Island is that it's going to be a slow process for some of y'all to get there. This is a tortoise. Now, tortoises move a little bit faster in water, but slow and steady. Okay. And if you look real close inside that box, you see that face. There's a face inside that box. This is a gift from the divine. Treasures. You're going to find out there's some hidden treasures, believe it or not, inside of you. Sometimes the treasures are not physical, y'all. They're spiritual. And one of the things that you might find out about yourself is that, one, you're a lot stronger and a lot more resilient than you gave yourself credit for. You might even be a lot more creative. You're going to find out some things, but be patient with yourself. Please be patient. That tortoise is reminding me of patience. Okay? Be nice to yourself and be patient. Thank you for the flow state, Jason Lee. And the corgi, yellow rose. I appreciate you. Okay? It says, cause see, a lot of y'all are going through chaos and conflict, but guess what? It's a new day. Yeah. There's a lot of sun. See that light? You are at the end of the road. Some of y'all don't see it, but you're at the end of the road of chaos, of people who come to you basically like wolves in sheep's clothing. This is a zebra dressed up like a giraffe. Your days of meeting these type of people are getting ready to be over. We got the number 33 here. Somebody could be a life path. Is that a life path 33? I think it is. I don't know. You could be 33 or you're born on third, something with 33. You could be seeing 333. But people who try to come in and create chaos and conflict that wear masks, wolves in sheep's clothing, these type of people, some of y'all have come to the end of the road. No more lessons with that. You know why? Because once you learn how to use your intuition and you trust it, these type of people are actually easier to weed out. So when somebody comes to you wearing an illusion, you're now sharp enough with your spiritual discernment to distinguish, I need to stay away from you. You look like you cool, like you got my back, but you really a liar. Trust your intuition, y'all. When you see red flags, peep it. You ain't always got to tell somebody, I see what you did. Sometimes you just shut up and watch. That's what the high priestess does. She don't talk. She don't tell somebody, I see what you just did. You just make a little mental note. Give it, if you don't want to, sometimes you don't judge it on the first time. Sometimes you give it, be like, okay, I'm no more than 3. Strike 1. They do something else. You don't say nothing. Strike 2. Third time, your ass best believe what you see and back your ass up out of there. Leave. We got to end this thing. Can't be up here fooling around with wolves in streets clothes. Or somebody manipulate you. You better, that's right. Peep the game. That's right. Peep, peep. Because somebody, look, this says mending. I hate when this comes because that means that somebody from your past is going to come back. They're going to want to pull that flag down. Things are not over, baby. Don't you want another round with me? No, I do not. I do not want another round. at the Heartbreak Hotel. No, thank you. I'm good. Mending is here. Somebody gonna try to come back. Right when you think things are ended, somebody gonna come back and be like, let's be together. Absolutely. JP said once you see it twice, they absolutely gonna do it. So really it doesn't take 3 times. But I know some people need 3 times, 3 strikes, you're out. But normally by you do it twice, you meant to do it. He's right. By the second time, you really should get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, somebody wants to mend things. They want to regenerate the relationship. Somebody what has been burned down, somebody is going to come. Oh God, somebody gonna try to come back. They're gonna try to come back and they're gonna ask you to start over. See, looks like a tree that's trying to grow after some been came all the way down. Somebody's gonna try to come back, y'all. And you know what they're gonna say? Baby, you home. No place feels like home like you. Do you recognize this is a zebra dressed like a giraffe? Do you understand? This is like they should have just put a wolf in sheep's clothing. Do you recognize when somebody is lying to your face? Women do it to men. Men do it to women. I don't give a darn if you same sex, y'all do it. Master manipulators will look you right in your face and play on your emotions. Baby, I promise you I'm sorry. Life ain't been right since you've been gone. You feel like home to me. Don't nobody care about me the way you do. Please, don't you believe in second chances? I know what I did was wrong, but I promise you I'll never do it again. I'm so serious. I miss you. Grabbing your hand, touching your face, trying to look good, smell good, asking you for a hug. Can I come see you? Can I call you? But they'll say anything. Oh, baby, I miss the way I miss you. I miss the touch of you. I would love to make love to you. Oh, baby, please. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But you should have already went through enough to be able, notice I said, have a strong spiritual discernment so you could break it down and be like, you gonna get your ass up out of my face. That's what you about to do. I know that's right. Brandon said no. And he said he'll roll the window up on you. Don't play with Brandon. You be standing outside. He be like, be standing outside talking to the window. It's time. See, this person is going to see. I know what I'm talking about. This says yin. There's a 2 on here. This is somebody who's going to want to balance things out with you. I'm trying to tell you, this is somebody who gonna tell you you feel like home, baby. We need to get back together. Yin and yang. You keep me balanced, baby. You what I need in my life. It says flexible. Somebody want to see how much will you be willing to flex. You say it's over. Is it really? Is it really over? Let's test this out and see. Somebody gonna try you. How far can I get you to bend past your little rules you just call yourself making? Somebody wants this new beginning. Is it really over? Or are we about to just start over again? Somebody gonna test your gangster. They're gonna test you, baby. They want to know, is it really, really over? Or am I going, see, if I can get you to, you say I can't call you, but now I'm talking to you every weekend. Now I'm sending you those, good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, handsome. Have a great day today. That's game. Y'all know that. That's pure game. That's bullshit. Nothing pisses me off than a good morning, gorgeous. Do you know how many manipulators start a day off with good morning, gorgeous? And women do it to me. Hey, handsome, have a good day today. Just want to let you know I was thinking about you. That's manipulation. That's a love bomb. See, if you say you're not going to talk, but I can call or I can text. And every single time you tell me what you're not going to do, I'm going to get you to bend and break. I'm going to start small, and then I'm going to keep working my way up until I'm in the room with you. And now you're telling me what you're not going to do. And I'm going to talk you right up out of your panties or your drawers. And I'm going to get this, I'm going to really spiritually get this soul tie back. Because now I'm going to lay you down. And as above, so below. You might think this is a physical act, but baby, there's going to be a binding, there's a soul tie being established. They're going to push your boundaries. You better pay attention to what I'm telling you. Brandon laughing, but I'm being so serious. What's up, Good Sense Hood Show? I'm so serious. Now, this person, now, I'm going to be honest with you. One of the things that will also end for some of y'all is who you're around with community. Some of y'all cannot, this is not about soul tribe, right? And that's not what I'm getting. This ending, some of y'all have to find new friends. Some of y'all are friends with this person's friends. You've been knowing them. Some of y'all have to leave a whole community behind. And not just this person. Some of y'all gonna have to find all new people to be around, all new things going on. What's up, Louis Saint? Yeah, you're gonna have to, cut the cord all the way with everything that has to deal with that person. Okay. Now this is my favorite. This is my favorite. One of your greatest treasures. And I don't know if you feel like this, but I know I certainly do. One of your greatest treasures that has no price is greater to me than silver, is greater than gold, is greater than pearls, any fine metal or precious stone, is your relationship with the higher power. You see that? Your relationship with the higher power. And notice that the third eye on this angel is lit up. The way your spiritual discernment and your relationship with the higher power is your greatest thing. It is priceless. That is one of your biggest treasures that you're going to get from Treasure Island. A deep relationship, an intimate relationship, one where God illuminates things for you so you have foresight and forethought that you can navigate through a lot of things before it even happens because of that relationship. Do not take that for granted. Everybody don't have that. It's a lot of people still walking around here being fools. You ain't got to be one of them. You ain't got to be one of them. What's up, Laura the Salver and the Muffin Man? Have you seen the Muffin Man? Hey, Leah J. You know what I'm saying? And this is what God wants you to know. You have not been orphaned. Even if some of y'all thought God left you a long time ago, that you hit the finish line, you are not alone. If you notice that there's a face in that rock, you see it? You are not alone. God, let me tell you something. There is nothing. Jesus said there is nothing that can separate you from the love of God. Guess what normally separates you? You. You will separate yourself. God never separates himself. So even if you thought God left you a long time ago, I haven't been listening to God, I did my own thing. Even when you out here thinking you're alone, baby, you're not alone. He is right there. Right there. So when you feel brokenhearted and in despair, he's still sitting right there. He will forever be your rock. That's what she's sitting on. He is the foundation. He is the author and the finisher of your faith. All you got to do is call on him. Just call my name and I'll come running. Just call his name. Ask. You want that relationship? You like, listen, I don't really get down with you guys like that. I ain't never had a relationship with you like that. Talk to him. Tell him. But I would like to. I'd like to get to know you. I want to get to understand you the way that this young lady's telling me that you get down like that. Because see, that takes time. It takes time to build that type of trust with God. It takes time for God to, because he's going to test you just as much as you testing him. He is. I mean, there's lots of examples. He will test and see, do you really trust me? You really think I got your back? He going to put you to the test, just like you can put him to the test. You really got my back? Y'all test each other. He will. And everything you go through, if you lean on him as opposed to your own understanding, he will navigate you. He will illuminate that third eye. Baby, you ain't no way for you to mess up. Because I got an angel illuminating your mind. See that? Drop that information down there so they know how to get through that. So they stay stable with that number 4. Think about that 4 wands. It's stability. I know what I'm talking about. It says breathe. Breathe. You got to breathe, baby. Now, why is breathing important? Because this is about grounding. See how she looks grounded? You got to get calm. Now, why do you want to get calm? Because listen, at some point, baby, you got to come to the finish line of losing your mind every time something happens to you. Let's stop that. Let's get in the habit of breathing through things. When you get frustrated and overwhelmed, you need to go ground. You need to take some deep breaths. If you can't go outside, let's say it's cold outside. I can't go outside, or it's raining. I can't go outside. People pissing me off. I feel myself getting anxious. I'm about to pop. Sometimes you just and go talk to God. Go talk to the sun. Go talk to whatever you believe in, your ancestors, whatever. And bring yourself back to center. Okay? That's how we're going to handle it. We're not going to pop off. We're going to recenter. And if you need to take a walk, then go take it. If walking in the rain to cool your ass down before you get yourself in trouble, then do that. I done seen people do stuff. Hey, I got to calm down now. Let me go for a walk around the corner. Maybe my mind will calm down. And if you start having crazy thoughts, like I had one time, I was much younger when that happened. When I wanted to, like literally, I used to be so hurt, I wanted to not be here. I was so hurt. I just wanted the pain to stop. There was times I wanted to take me and that person out of here. But I didn't do it. But the reason I didn't do it is because I prayed my way through it. Ask God to help me. You have to ask for what you need. So when you have a crazy thought, don't just dismiss and be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Talk to God about that so he can put an end to that right away. Don't think that yourself alone is strong enough, because sometimes people do act on them crazy thoughts. So give it to God. You don't have to carry any of this by yourself. Okay? That's one thing he wants you to know. You're not here to carry it by yourself. I am here. My yoke is light. Bring your burdens to me. God will carry them. So whatever thought you have, whatever action, you got drug, alcohol, whatever the problem is, bring it to him and let him deal with it. And you have to listen, and you got to do it day by day. He will give you what you need day by day. So don't think, I prayed to God to help me with this drug habit a month ago. It's day by day, sweetie. You got to it's like coming to the altar day by day. God help me. Today is going to be hard. If I get frustrated, I have a moment of weakness, I'm going to rely on your strength, not my own. Not my own. His strength. Okay? Let's get your last card out here. Your last card is, see, let's exchange gifts, boo. This is what God is saying. You want to exchange gifts? Give me your burdens. My yoke is light. Give me that. Exchange the gifts with the divine. Okay? I'll take your bag. I'm going to give you something lighter that you need that'll keep you happy and where you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep you, I don't know why that song, I Hope You Dance, just popped in my head. I hope you dance. God wants you to keep dancing. Keep being happy. Okay? Listen, this is so very important. It says by the book. What I just told you, if you want to certain things in your life to end, you have to follow the leader. You got to know your limitations, and you got to play this thing by the book. Now, you can do it your way. You got free will. Most of us in the world do it our way every day, and we make it a mess of it. If you tired and you're weary and you're ready to be doing something different, then you got to play it by the book. You notice that face there? The divine's face is on this elephant. He will lead the way. He has the wisdom and the know-how. He's the author and the finisher of your faith. He can be the cornerstone of your faith. And all things work to the greater good of those who love him. So why not give him a try and let him lead you and play it by his book? We're asking you to think about it. You ain't got to make a decision today. Think about it. Take some time to really think about what the divine is asking you. He will cover you. See how she has all those little light stars? There's no pressure. When you get some free time, think about what is being presented to you. Because this is really, basically, the divine said, hey, I want a relationship. Do you want one? Because I can give you a new beginning. You want one? I can give you a brand new beginning. This says Yang. He will open his hands to you, and he will literally hand you a new beginning that's out of this world. But you gotta be willing to do it. Okay? Are you going to open your arms to him? He will open his hands to you. You got to have that exchange. So there it is. The divine could be the yin to your yang, not this past person. Think about what I'm saying. I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank the Most High, his Son, and the Holy Spirit, and my light team. I also want to thank JP to God. Thank you all for the 3.3 thousand jewels, the 266 likes. If you need a personal reading, I am the light tarot at gmail.com. Thank you all for being here. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Arizona 79 Love? How y'all doing? Welcome everybody who came in late. Nina Cordona, I love y'all. You know that. Please, you all hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, you know, when I upload. And don't forget to hype up the video when we do upload. Okay, listen. You are so loved by the divine that he wants to put some of y'all on a new path and give you a whole new life. The question is, do you want it? I'm just a messenger. This is between you and him from this point on out. That being said, I will catch you on the next one. Have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, baby.